As a leader, how are you stitching together something that could so easily fall apart because it so often does? What do you think it is you understand about communicating and deal making that maybe some world leaders don't understand right now?
I think you really hit the nail on the head, Trevor. The key to permission to invest is to ensure that we're doing it in a way that genuinely benefits somebody else.
Yeah.
And not just superficially or apparently does. And when I just think about, call it this AI moment, I'm just so struck by two things. One is what never happened for electricity. Electricity is like AI. You can't have electricity without a massive investment in power plants and a grid.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's a really sobering thing that here we are. It's literally 142 years after the first power plant lit up the first building in Manhattan. And this morning, there are still 700 million people in the world that don't have electricity.
Right.
43% of the people who live in Africa. And I often look at that and go, how can this be? What happened? And the answer is it was enormously expensive. Capital didn't flow around the world. Ironically, when some of the colonial powers became colonial powers, they built railway lines to extract mineral wealth from these places, but never built the power plants that would genuinely create the basis for prosperity for everybody. So to have a company, or really a group of companies, that is prepared to spend the money to do what no one ever did, that's a fantastic thing. Now, the flip side, people don't necessarily want to rely on a foreigner. Last year, literally in France, I had a meeting. We were talking with the government minister, and he said, I am worried that I'll be too dependent on you. And I said, well, just remember, we're going to build these massive buildings. We're not building them on wheels. So once they're built, they're in France, and they will be subject to French law and French regulation. We have to win your trust, and we have to show that we are going to follow French law, and it's a new equation.